whether it's morning, evening, or afternoon. I'm just glad that you guys had decided to vibe out with guys. Oh my God. If you're watching this on YouTube, you just seen the nice little, what they call them things? The Japanese or something, curtain fall. You know, welcome back in the studio. But once again, y'all, hey, y'all, what's up? What's poppin'? If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for the ones that are not new to this but true to this, hey, y'all, what's up? What's poppin'? As you guys can see, we are back in the studio. So that means we have a vibing out with guest session, and I'm super, super excited. We took a couple months off because we had to get some things together. Life be life, and that's okay. That's all right. But we're back, and summertime is right around the corner. So please, please, please tell a friend. Come on, apply for your sessions today so we can have a good time. And like I say all the time, your stories matter regardless of how big or small they is. Keep going and come on and tell your story. And for the ones that have already been on here, I appreciate you also very much. And for the returning guests, I thank you so very much as well. Thank you. So on. So without further ado, y'all, we're going to get into the nitty gritty of the 29th Vibing Out with Guest appearance, and we're going to get started. So before we get into it, I'm going to let our guests introduce themselves as always, and we're going to get deep down into it. Okay?
What's up? Hey, y'all. It's Martian Man.
Period.
And y'all here to tune in to Talking to E.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So today we're all going to be vibing with Martian Man again, part 2. And I'm super excited when guests come back because it's like they come back for more, and I just love hearing about it. And for this conversation for today, I'm super, super excited because we're going to focus on everything impacting the story behind his new album, the creative process, what inspired him, the message, and most importantly, like some behind the scenes of like the importance of it, the impact, and what was your favorite moment. Because I love when artists especially take a deep dive into new projects and they experience, like, talk deeply into why they felt this way and give us a little bit of insight. Because before we recorded, y'all, I was getting like some insight and it drawn over. But that's what that's about, because it helps us get prepared to be in front of the microphones and the camera. So I'm excited and I just can't wait for y'all to hear it. Okay. So I want you guys to sit back, relax, enjoy hearing or watching us. Turn us up on your PCs, iPads, phones, car radios, whatever, because as always, every Vibing Out with Guest appearance is something special as well. Okay, so we already talked about the focus. So now we're going to do a little bit of intro more to deep dive, and we're going to do it like that. So thank you so much for coming back.
You're welcome.
I'm so excited because, like, I've been checking up on the project and seeing everything, promoting it, because I voted for you for the award, correct?
Telly Award.
Yes. Yes.
Thank y'all.
He's really doing a lot, and I'm super, super excited and proud of you and see how far this is going to go.
That means
because
so much.
This is like a big deal.
Yes, it is.
This is a big deal.
Yes, it is.
I wish y'all could see the outfit too, because it's really giving like heat.
I can't really get. I don't want to get over be recording. Hold
but
on.
It's giving, y'all. Like, he's giving real live superstar, and I like this for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna cry already.
Don't cry. So since the last time we spoke, we're in a new season now, new year. You know, we are in what? We're in season. We're still in semester. Still in semester 1. Because semester 2 start in July. So we still in there, and we're in quarter 2 still. So quarter 3 starts in July, whatever the case may be. So, what has this season of life and music looked like for you now since the last time you came on here?
I mean, the last time I came on here, I think I was just starting my journey. I don't know where I was going at, but I know I was starting there, and it was an experience, a good experience, especially coming here and being with you, one of my good old friends. So I would say right now, the journey, I would say that it's still going. We're still pushing. And that we learn a lot on the way, whether it's growing yourself, letting go, and just keep on pushing, and rolling with the punches.
I like that.
So we a warrior, we're a soldier.
Amen. Like I say, shoot, even the superheroes, hustlers, stuff, we need to be reminded that when life hits rock bottom, you got to keep on pushing, but live in that moment too.
Yeah.
Let it sit and let it shimmer and feel it, because in order for you to understand what's going on, you got to feel the emotions and things like that. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. So now, your new album, The Day I Became
Sacred Again.
Man, y'all, like, just putting that together, like, The Day I Became Sacred Again, because I kept saying it to myself. I was like, hold up. That hit me a little bit, because like I mentioned on the episode, being able to trust yourself again, you got to understand I got to understand too, to be sacred and be happy. Just feeling the pieces of it, for real. Mm-hmm. That has a powerful title.
Thank you.
What inspired you to have a new album to be that title?
I would say the journey I was going on. Mm-hmm. I wrote the title because it came to me first, and I didn't know what it meant to myself at first, but I know that I had to write it down. So I would say the first thing that helped me was God, and He helped me figure out what I need to say and how it will be said. So the title came first. Wrote the title. Didn't had no songs at all, but it sounded right to me. It's like that. And low key, the album was gonna be called Free at first.
Either one would have been better.
But I felt like it was just like that was more like take it. So I feel like the day I became sacred again was more like a meaningful feeling, not just for me, but for others that's watching, others that's still growing and slow too. So God, I would say the journey He took me on to get here, and the musical journey He took me on as well. And I would say just letting life take its toll of like just learning lessons, just having fun, just trying to get back to me. And I feel like that's why it's called The Day I Became Sacred Again, because I'm getting back to me as one, and I'm learning myself. So you always want to feel 100% yourself, not 89. We do have them days when we're not 100% ourselves, but we still know that we still got our own bags, and that's what I want to do. I want to feel like I still have my own bag, and I'm not just stuck in the corner, just not being myself. I always want to be myself.
That was so deep. So deep, because I feel it. And then going back to when you said you were going to call it free, I feel like when you tied it in, like being sacred again, it does impact with being free. Yeah. Just sitting there and be like, okay, like you mentioned, we all go through bad days. Shoot, life be hitting, and it's like, what else can happen? What else can happen? And I feel it because, shoot, we have those days, and I'll just be sitting there like, what the hell is going on? Like, why is this happening to me? And then once you sit and live, and it's like, okay, you know what, it is what it is, but I'm going to forgive it, but I ain't going to forget it because I'm learning through this too.
Right. The knowledge is powerful. When you learn, the knowledge is powerful.
And then, like, just being able to roll with the punches and understand it, that's a big thing, especially as you're in your 20s. Jill Scott said it's like in your 20s, like, you're going to have these issues. You're going to have fun and stuff. In your 30s or 40s and stuff, once you get to 50, 60, you be like secure. So you're still learning in the process. And it's like every day is not going to be perfect. And then with the title, it just had so much on me. Because like when I was listening to y'all, like he put on TikTok. So I said, let me listen, but I want y'all to hear more. Because like I don't want to take too much. But it's just like music and artists, when y'all tell the stories in poetic ways with the beats and stuff, it's like, wow. Because you never know who can relate to this, especially the title. And
I'm going to say, not only that, too, we got to realize that it's always, sometimes our artistry is just for us at first. But then when you put it out, it's for others as well, too. So it's not more like a forceful thing to do, but more like you want somebody to relate to you, whether it's just one person, because somebody's going to relate to the music that you put out. And that matters, especially coming from, you're not a music artist first. You're a poet at first. Everybody starts as a poet at first. Nobody just starts as a musician. A beat, you can have a beat, but when you're done with that beat, does the lyrics make sense to you? Does a stanza makes sense to you? Is it powerful for you? If it's not, then maybe that's because you don't believe in it as your self. You want other people to believe it as well too, and not in a false way, but in a way of like, how can you tell your story and other people can relate to it, and it can also feel that story as well inside. So the day I became sacred is not just for me, it's for everybody, because you want to feel sacred. You want to feel sacred.
I want to feel whole again.
Feel like yourself again, So yeah.
Because it's like I say to you, bad times don't last forever.
It don't.
They don't. But in those times, it do hurt like hell, because it's like, damn. Like, I want that peace of mind. I want to feel sacred. Like, like Lauryn Hill said, I got to find peace of mind. She wasn't lying.
That's my girl.
And between two, like she say, nothing even matters. I'd be like, you're right. Because sometimes it doesn't matter. Especially when you're on this journey. Yes.
When you ain't right with that.
Okay. Especially when you're on this journey of feeling sacred again and trying to get yourself together. It's like, nothing even matters but me getting to this point in my life, as well as to whatever message or whatever's going on. If I can't help it, if it don't help a lot of people, as long as I can help one person, it goes to show that I'm doing something right.
Right.
Because sometimes we always looking for like, oh, I got to make sure this amount of people do. No. And it's like on TikTok, I seen something and it had me like, whoa. Like, you never know who is ready for your next project, ready for the next piece of content. So still keep going, even when numbers and stuff are low. Keep going regardless. And to all the artists, content creators, everybody out there, keep going. Don't stop, because you never know how much of an impact are you putting onto someone's life within however long the album might be, however long the audio, the video, whatever it is, you never know, because that can really help someone. Like, you could be a healer and don't even know that.
Yep.
Especially with this, the title of the album. Like, I'm gonna keep saying it because it's like, dang, when he said it again, 'cause I was like, so when somebody would ask you about the album, how you gonna tell them? Like, because I was playing around with it. He's like,
it's just the day I became sacred again. That's what I said.
He did. I'm like, well, let me act like a stranger then and say, I heard your project. Like, give me a little bit more insight. But either way,
I say, and I told her, I said that it's more like letting go, finding yourself again, enjoying life, just making sure that you have fun as well too, and then also loving yourself. We forget so much that because we loving everybody else or trying to help everybody else, that we don't help ourselves or love ourselves. And I feel like that was a big part of it too. Like, the love yourself part was the prominent part of it, and then everything came with it. It's like letting go of things that don't serve you anymore, either as relationships or things that it be mental or spiritually. And then we always gotta know that sometimes we can put the work away. Let us let loose and have fun too. Yeah, that's YOLO.
And that impacts with the next question I was going to ask, like the story behind it, and that fits perfect. Because that's needed. Like, I'm gonna keep saying, like, we need to, like, when we go through these things in life, we just need to let go. And it's hard too, because when you're always a person that's on the go and have things in order and stuff, because like, shoot, I feel like when I have a break, it's like, I feel like, I don't want to say a punishment, but it feel like you're being selfish. But at times you have to be selfish. Yeah. You got to take control of your life, as well as popping out when it's necessary for you. When you need to do what you have to do. That's when you finding yourself again, being sacred, coming to grips with yourself. Like, look, I need to get this together. And I'm going to do anything and everything in my power to setting the boundaries, saying no and stuff. And we're all learning as we go. Yeah. And we're learning as we go. So I really hope you guys tap into that album, because I did, and I really like it a lot.
June 5th.
Yes. The cover eats too, y'all. So you most definitely, like, visuals too get me. If the visual if I can't get into it, I'm like, I'm going to give it a chance, though. Right. Because sometimes it's like the visual tells a lot of stories, too. It's like a picture's worth 1,000 words. And the cover he has for it is like, mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. And I like how you picked that cover, too. Because he told me he goes to the studio, take the pictures. He has 60 daggone pictures for this album cover.
Yes, so, oh my God.
Shoot. And for artists, I know that's a hard thing, too. Because, like, all the pictures can be bomb, but it's like, I need that one to set the center stage to get what I'm looking for.
And I would say the thing that I did, too, starting over again as a musician and as an artist, you learn that the things that served you before, it don't serve you anymore. So I felt like that me like myself picking my own album cover was kind of like, I don't want to do that. So I involved everybody in like social media to pick. So because I was down to 10, but couldn't pick through the 10, so I made sure that everybody was involved and on socials, and they picked for me. So and that shows you that everybody is not just in tune, but also everybody is here to support you as well too. Because that's not up to me. That wasn't up to me to pick that cover. That was up to everybody else.
That's dope.
So I'm glad that everybody liked it because the public picked it. Yeah.
And when the public speak to you, that helps a lot too, especially with the stress when you are like a one-man army type of situation.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, it's like, okay, I want this a lot, but I'm like, going back to when you mentioned last time we was here about your perfume.
Yes. Oh,
that's a perfect example. When we go, because how you broke down, you said, like in the beginning, like, I'm doing this because I like this. But then when you started to get the feedback, they were like, some need to change, whatever. And that's when he came with the beautiful crystal looking like, I still got mine sitting on a spinner. I was like, this, I don't even want to touch it. I'm going to wear it here and there because it's so special.
Right.
That's what makes it pops too. And just getting the people's opinions and stuff, that makes it even more better because they are wearing it. It's for the people. So you want to make sure that I'm pulling out a product that's giving to them because they're paying their hard-earned money for it. So, as well as the fragrance, make sure it's soft, not too loud. Especially, too, you can wear it all year long. Yeah. And you ain't got to worry about, oh, this is just for the summer, this is just for the winter. So, those type of things. And that's a good one.
She ain't that. She ain't that. I tried. Jenny come on this show.
I tried.
Professional.
I just thought of it because every time I look at it, I think I'll be like, I remember when you broke it down. And it took me a minute to put it on the spinner because I kept it in the box.
Okay.
That's how bad it was, y'all. Like, it's like those type of, it's like good china. You don't want to pull it out to the world. You don't want everybody to, no.
This is
really nice.
Go ahead.
And that's how the album, like how you said, the process with the album situation. Because if you're going to be, listening or whatever, supporting my stuff, I want to make sure that you like this. Like, okay, I fuck with this. Because with every album that an artist have and stuff, the album's worth 1,000 words. The pictures, covers worth 1,000 words, as well as the lyrics, because one song on there can impact you more than the other, or this one can take you back in time and be like, dang, I could connect to this. And that's what I like about music, because when artists have the poetry of whatever's going on and flowing it with the beat too, it's like, oh yeah, you're a monster with that, because I give y'all that, because I'll be in there like, look, I'm tired, I'll come back to this again.
And sometimes it be like they're like, next song, because I can't, right now my brain is overstimulated. Next song, please. So I had plenty of times like that making this album, say that, especially scrapping. I had to scrap like 40 songs, 30, 40 songs. Yeah, so it's okay. It's okay. You always hear the songs. Not right now, but
oh my God,
deluxe or something. Yeah.
There you have it. Shoot. There you have it. There you have it.
Probably a deluxe. Probably.
Either way, shoot. What the people want, they're going to get it.
Yeah.
Y'all better like it too, because shoot, that's a lot of hard work and dedication, blood, sweat, and tears all night and stuff.
I'm going crazy. I'm
going shoot. That's the thing too, when you're passionate about your craft, you're going to do what you need to do and give the people what they want.
Yes.
Because they're tuned into you. And that's the start that people don't understand too. Like, when you start anything, you got to make sure that, okay, yes, I'm giving this content, but I also want to make sure that people are understanding what I'm giving. Especially with the music, is different from like the podcast world a little bit, because the audio and stuff is like, I can simmer and sit in it. Of course, with the audio too, but I feel like when you have instrumentals on it too, it's like, how the hell was you able to have that wordplay on top of this piano, saxophone, and trumpet? Like, damn.
You know my favorite part of like doing an album or EP? I would say an interlude. I love a good interlude. Sometimes a short song. Like
those be the
seconds.
ones that make you want more.
Yeah, it makes you want more, and it's like a waiting room a little bit. Like okay, we in the elevator. This is I mean, you listen to it like, okay, and then when it's off, it's like a different feeling to the other songs like that, and I love that. So I think I got like two interludes on this album.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, I got like two interludes.
I like that, and one thing I like too with Brent, when one of his albums, he did the skits in it too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what had me so in tune with the skits, but it was just like,
I'm just getting into that too.
It makes you, and I can see you doing that because it makes it more like, okay, you could turn this shit to a movie,
Right.
Because the way when I was listening to that album, I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, this too good. It's like because like me too, I'm a visual person.
Yeah.
And when I listen to music, I'm visualizing my version of it versus maybe different from the music video.
Right. Yep.
Because it makes you like...
It's so creative. You want to be creative with it. So it's like that. Like, I feel like that my creative way of doing this album was more of like a diary. So this album is like a diary. I'm showing and I'm telling some things about my life that probably nobody know and nobody know, or things that somebody can relate to, but I'm opening up my diary, which is this album, and sharing it with people. That's why I have my best friend Jamal on that album, and it's called Jamal's Entry, because that's his entry to the diary.
That's lovely.
I want everybody to join that. Actually, I want that to be a thing, though. Everybody have an entry on there, so I might hit you up. I got you.
Oh man, y'all want to hit me on that? I don't know what to say, but
you can say anything that comes to your heart. It's just about, you gotta remember the title is The Day I Became Sacred Again. So anything that hits you in your heart, anything that relates to you, say it on there, because guess what? It's raw, uncut, and that's what this album is. It's raw, uncut, and I want you to be your 100% self.
Y'all, that's just, it hits so hard. Because, like, the motto for Vibing with Ian, Vibing, I would guess, is raw and uncut. So this is going to be fun. That's going to be fun. We're here.
We see each other.
We're here. That's going to be fun. Oh, my God. Now I'm thinking about some stuff right now.
So tune in, because it's a lot of stuff that I'm going to do.
I like that
too,
idea.
with the deluxe as well, too.
That's really dope. Especially, too, like Solange, when she did the one with Master P.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was just like, because I use that here and there, like certain stuff, or I just listen to it just to help me. I need to listen to that at we finish to help motivate me. Because that them little scenarios and stuff just here, even like Summer Walker and stuff when they do that.
J. Cole,
I love that. It's
I was just thinking about that too.
That even like stuff like that, it also helps you too in the process. It's like, wow.
We need sometimes. It's another. You need to hear another voice, and not just about the artist, just about everybody else. Sometimes it's good to take. Let's say interludes are good to take breaks from the album, but also talking points, whether it's a friend, family member, probably your dog Sparky, just like in a way in the album, everybody like, okay. You can relate to this friend because you have certain friends or family members that will talk to you like that. And it's the journal entry for Jamal is like one of my favorite like parts out, because it's like this is like a phone call like we would do.
Yes, like and that's what I like. It's like phone calls. And that's what I try to do too, like for my series and then also for this series, because it's like we're on 3 or 4 way. However, how many people it is, we're having a conversation, because you don't want it to give like interviewee, but I still want to keep questions rolling to keep it, because that's how conversations go. But when it feels like a phone call, FaceTime, it's like we're here.
Yeah, it's like you can talk about anything.
We here, and I love a good convo that hits to a topic that you really don't talk about every day.
Yep.
And that's how the series Vibe Now with Guests came, because it's conversations that we don't hear often, or it's people that want to spark these conversations, and you tag along, and then you be like, hold up, okay, friend, we said, okay, now I'm here for it, and I love it. So yes. So now, we touch base a lot with like the background of the story, the album of the story, the story of the album, the background and stuff. So we're gonna jump into the creative process, because that's where it gets real sticky in the good way, or not the nasty way. You're right. So when you did this project, right? What was the creative process like for you?
I would say stripping myself away from a lot of stuff that I used to do. The music wise, like I used to listen to, sometimes people don't get the process of changing yourself, not because you want to change yourself and wow people, but also to find yourself again. I feel like certain music I used to listen to, I stopped listening to it, not because the artist did anything bad or the music sucked. It was more of just like, okay, what else can I relate to instead of just this artist or these artists. So I did a deep dive into like old music, like 90s, 80s, early 2000s music. My inspiration for this album, artist-wise, Lauryn Hill, Pharrell, Janet Jackson, Kanye West, Andre 3000, Left Eye Eve, because they are people that I know are creative in a way. I mean, creative in a way that they know how to make an album and make a story in the album, but also they know how to be themselves and raw, uncut. Especially somebody, I was listening to Lauryn Hill, Miseducation, and I was listening to Janet Jackson, All For You. What else? This the I forgot already in my head, but I'm not going to just waste your time. So, but
oh my God,
I ain't gonna waste your time. And Eve Scorpion. Yeah. So they are like albums that's like epitome of like raw and uncut, and they don't care like what anybody else say. They just had to get it out because it's their story, but whoever relates to it as well. And that's how I wanted to share my story. I don't care who listens to it. I don't care how many streams, views, or anything I get. This is a story that I have to get out because it means so much to me. Whoever relates to it, come join the party. We here to rock. So that's good. That was the artist that inspired me. Like I said, my life inspired me more because it was more of like a journey for me and learning myself. Like, okay, Antoine, you don't want this to happen to you or this to hurt you. Let it go. You don't want, you want this and you want that because it makes you happy. It's who you are. Keep it. It's like that. So, life, the artists I listen to, musical background, and then also too, like, what are the things that you are most terrified or scared to talk about that even you will be shocked? And I just let my brain just compute everything that I used to make myself forget or that I used to just bottle in, let it all out. And that's why I wanted to be real, raw, and uncut. The last part of the album, though, is more of like, well, it's time to get funky. That's what it is. So, yeah, that's the inspirations, right? That's it.
Whatever.
That was it.
This is about you, and we need to talk about it.
I thought I lost track of the question.
No, because we just here conversating.
First, I would say this though. First, I was inspired by, and I feel like I told you this the first time we had an episode. I was inspired by more of like flowers and stuff because how they bloom and how they go through any kind of weather, whether it's snow, rain, anything, but they still continue to grow and bloom. That was the first. That was the first primary inspiration behind trying to find just a concept about it. But then it became like, hey, let's scrap this and let's put the flower thing behind. Still a good concept, but also let's make it more personal than that. And that's where the diary thing came in. Because I remember I was young. I used to have like 4 diaries.
I still be writing because it helps. But
look, I write stories now. I write books.
It's amazing.
So yeah, and it's definitely amazing, especially people that still have diaries or are young and they still nobody know about that diary at all, and they hear somebody like, okay, this is a experience that he's been himself. He's opening up and he's trying to share things that only he would know in his diary. It's the time to just be myself, and I want this album to represent that. I want to be myself and come to be myself before all the creativity or all the side missions come. It's like that, I love a good extravaganza of an album cover or covers in a story and music videos, but sometimes you just need everything to be black and white for somebody to get the concept that you're getting. And that's why the album is black and white. Well, that's why I'm black and white. And the hat is yellow because yellow represents more of like a growth, joy, being resilient, being persistent. It's like that. Just growing in your own way. That's what yellow means. So that's why the hat is yellow, because I want that to represent that. But also that's why I'm behind the curtain, because I want you to see me as me.
That's so
That's
dope.
it. Everything else is distraction. Let that talk for itself. Yeah. So.
And what's so powerful within, like, when you, like, the diaries and stuff, that's private. Like, that's so private. And then when you give it to the world, it's like you're letting them into it, but not too into it. But I'm giving you some insight into who I am on a deeper level, because it also gets to see who you are. Like, you're still leaving a mystery, but you're giving them some stuff that they probably are going through now. Like I always say too, you may be going through this, or someone you may know are going through this, and let them hear this, because you never know how much this will help them in the process. Because we feel like too, like, we all have bad days, but do you go through the same thing that I went through? Like, are you going through this, or have you ever been through this, and how did you overcome this? And just hearing it, and how the way it's on whatever instrument it's playing or whatever, the beat is like, wow. Because diaries, journals, and stuff, they're very secret. I have, like, I think I probably got a whole bunch of them in the house. Like, once the books is gone, it's like, all right, on to the next. It's like it's a story. It's like a story of your life that you can look back on, too. Like, if I had been, I got to start doing this again. If I have a bad day, I need to go back into times where I was good and seeing, like, okay, damn. Even though it may be shitty right now, I had some good days, you know? And it happens to us, but sometimes it's like, do I want to constantly keep going through this back to back to back to back to back? And I had my moments. Shoot, like a couple days ago, like going through this is hard, especially when you're an adult, like in your adult life, becoming an adult and stuff is hard as hell.
And some of us don't realize that we have more good days than bad.
Yes.
So when a bad day do come, we break down and we don't remember the things that we used to do that made us happy, or how many times we have been happy more than sad.
Yes.
So that actually does matter. I'm glad you said that too. That was powerful. I like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It happens, like, it's so happening. Like, what I tell people too, regardless of the title that you hold, you're still a human being regardless. Because I feel like, for me, I do not like to be bored. That's why I always feel like I have to be on the move. And then when something happens in the midst of me being on the move with one of my projects, it's like, what the fuck? Because it's like, why is this happening? Not even with a project. It's just like with things in life. Like, if something's going on with this in my personal life, it's like, okay, now professionally, I need to tap in on that side to forget those things. And sometimes it helps, but it's not safe, because if you're not living in that moment, whatever's going on in your personal, let it live and soak in it to understand it. And then for the professional side, you can be like comfortable. But some people are able to like put that shit on the side and get it together. Sometimes for me, I can do it. But if it's really hurt, it's like, okay, I really got to sit in it.
I would say my thing is more of like, I like being bored. I love being bored. I don't get me wrong. I like going outside. I like putting an outfit. You know.
Yes,
I love a cute outfit. But I think being bored, it helps you, and sometimes it can hurt you, because sometimes you do stupid things when you're bored. But for me, for instance, anyway, when I'm bored, I like doing things like, I might not write a song today, or I might not write a song this weekend, but I know that I might pick up a book. I might just do something randomly, like, let me go cook or bake. I might do something like, let me go for a walk. Because the bored days sometimes, when you're not just doing work, like, you can do anything. It's like you have this free will to just, you know, experience some new things, or experience anything that you want to. You never know if you're going to pick up a book and you like it, and you want to read the all the novels that that author wrote. Or you never know what you can cook or not, because you never cooked it. So you experience and stuff, especially when you're bored. Go experience something new. And that's what I like to do, because it gives you more inspiration of not just writing, but just like, hey, a different outlook on life, or just get motivation to do things like you said, get motivation to wake up and do the work that you have to do. Because sometimes I procrastinate, and I had to tell my ass, get your ass up. yeah. So, and it helps you though, because it's like, don't you want another board day where you can do things instead of working 24/7? So yeah, I love my board days. Me and my bed. Yeah.
Now, when you put it that way, I'm not gonna lie, it makes sense too, because like I mentioned too, like when process going slow, live in it, and then find ways to improve or enjoy it. Like for example, with the vibing out with guest appearances, it's been a minute since we had one, you know. So within the midst of that, I've been thinking of new ideas of how I'm gonna come back, who attention I'm gonna draw. Shoot, come to me, you know, like let's do this. Yes, and in the process too, it had me understand too, like slow days are going to happen, but once it gets back up, be ready and prepared for it. Because when it got slow, I still was pushing forward with Dine with E and whatever else I was doing, but then learning new things in the process. Like, okay, like buy new little equipment or looking at videos too, and even doing some things that I put on the back burner. Like, fashion is one thing that I love so much too.
Me too.
Y'all got to see this outfit. I swear, y'all going to see it with the pictures when we finish or whatever. Fashion, ever since I was a kid, like, you know, for kids, for the girls, they had like the heels. I can't walk in a heel for shit now at my big age. But little me, I can do that. I could do that. But now, no. I'm going to have them on for a minute. I'm going to take them off. Because I can't do it. I can't. But the clothes, putting pieces together, jewelry and stuff like that together, it makes, I don't know, it makes me feel good.
And then you feel like, I don't know, you feel like you ever watch like a sitcom when that character, she just always
she's
eats
that
when she
girl.
dressed.
Yes.
Somebody like Tony, Tony Childs, like
the nanny and stuff like.
Oh, Fran.
What Fran ate them pieces.
Fran put that shit
down. And like movies and stuff like that, it inspired me more.
And you see how they feel good when they in that outfit. So you want to put an outfit on, you want to feel like, I can take on the world. Regardless of how the pieces look together, it's your way of expressing how you feel. Like that's the style. Like impacting, going back to like your album cover. That can mean so many things. Like the day I became sacred again, just doing stuff that really impacts with me. Like even though it's small, like even being out of school and then working and stuff, I still want to feel free because I'm still young as hell. Yes. Like I'm still young. I still deserve to have fun and do these things, but also too, I need to find me in this process. And I would say that's another thing too. Why the name is so good and the name it means so much, because you're early 2000 baby. I'm early 2000 baby. When we was growing up, it's like that, and a recession was happening, it's like that. We didn't hear nothing about that. Our parents didn't tell us about that. We didn't have no care in the world. We was watching Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, eating cereal. And it's like, we felt good though. All childhood was so good that it didn't feel like we were in danger every day. So it's like, for us to be 2000 babies, and us to feel that, and then we feel when we get older, we see the world changing as well. It's like, I want, not just for early 2000 babies, but I want everybody to get back to how they used to feel back then, because that matters. It's like a lot of stuff that we used to do back then that made us happy that we forget about because we going through a world crisis. Please, let's at least let that have that. It's gonna still be here, just like a bill. Oh God. And let's have fun. Turn up. Learn your lessons and turn up after that. You know? So that was actually good. I like that. Because it's like once, like one of my friends said, once you hit rock bottom, where else you want to go? Yeah. You just want to go up from there. It's like, that's true. It. That's true. And for me, it hits hard because it's like, too, when, you know, like when you say you having a good day, it's like, something feel too good, something about to happen, and most of the times it happens, but it's out of the blue. It's like, damn, you gotta be careful what you wish for too. Yeah, that's a big thing too. And that's another thing too. When you wish for it, and then it doesn't come on time, and you forget about it, and then it happens randomly, and you say, oh my God, this is too much. Well, you can't see that, babe. You wish for that, so now you got it. So carry on, put them shoes on, put your sneakers on. Like Vanessa like my girl Vanessa said. And keep on carrying on because you wish for it. You got it now, and obviously God gave it to you for a reason.
Yeah.
Because He know that you can do it and you can handle it. Not just because you deserve it. You can do it as well too.
Yeah, he
so
ain't gonna
keep
put
on doing.
too much on you. You cannot handle and bear. Like it hit me because I was like, it's a lot in life that people don't understand. Because when they see you in this light, they're like, oh, that don't mean shit to them. What?
I had somebody tell me one time because they didn't know what I work at. They didn't know I work at, or they didn't know like. What I do because I always post about my music.
Yeah,
and
you gotta leave a mystery of certain stuff.
Somebody would say, "Oh, I thought she was rich." Why would you think that?
I am rich in my power and my vibes. Money wise, we're getting there.
Yeah, I'm about to say
But the vibe, I'm rich.
Yeah, but you know what they meant? They meant money wise. I'm like, who told you that?
Because the image.
He said, oh, because stop putting an image or stop putting the point of view, which is so funny because I have a song on The Day I Became Sacred Again called POV, and stop putting your point of view on people because you never know what they doing to get by, or you never know what they want to keep private to themselves. Everything that's private doesn't mean it's a secret. Sometimes it just means they mind your damn business. That's it. So just let it go.
You're entitled to tell anybody what you want to tell them, but you also got to be careful too.
Yeah.
Like some people, you got to play. I don't want to say stupid, but you do got to play clueless.
Yes,
because people will try to dig a little bit more into seeing like what's going on with this person, what's really the vibe like here, like that rich part. People see like the image, but you're looking from the outside looking in though. That's the thing too. From the outside it's looking like wow, but behind closed doors we have bad days. And that's when I say to like content creators, all my friends and musicians, all that, anything impacting you, have to put your work out in front of people. It takes a lot because at times we don't want to do this.
Yes.
Like it be times where too that I have to force I wouldn't say force myself, but sometimes I do have to force myself to say, you know what?
Like more like motivation.
Yes, I have to motivate myself and then think about the discipline of it because sometimes we might not have the motivation. Then got to go back to the discipline, why I started being the consistent of it. And I'll be like, going back to, you never know who is inspired by what you do, the message, the storytelling and everything. And I had to keep that in mind because it'd be moments where I'd be like, please, babe, like, you gotta chill out, but it's like you never know. But even if I might not get it done right away, long as it's done and it's up there on time, that's all that matters. Because shoot, I pre-record everything. Everything is pre-recorded. Because sometimes when it's live, I feel like, oh no.
Yeah, you wanna make sure that you feel comfortable for yourself.
That's
and you
a big thing.
Yeah, you want to execute it. So I get it, the live thing.
Because when I started, like the movie Radio Rebel, that's what I was trying to give off.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want y'all to see me. I want y'all to but I want y'all just to hear the audio. But then people was like, I want to see the visual. Like, let's see this.
And you know why people want to see the visual more these days? And it's ridiculous. But it's not saying it's bad, but hear me out. The attention spans are so short right now. So like when you read anything, or you just like say people don't read like a lot of books anymore, or newspapers anymore, anything, magazines. So like when they see a visual, they can obtain it, grasp on it, obtain it, and be like, "Hey, okay, I see her. I see what she's talking about." And then sometimes people just like they just don't feel like it. Sometimes some people do like reading. Sometimes they don't just feel like it. But it's. Yeah. They want to see the visuals, but guess what? Y'all listen to. Open them ears out.
Open your ears.
Open them.
Open your ears and shut your mouth. Yes. Okay. But that makes total sense because I just be like, what do you mean you want this? But it makes sense because people wants to see it and their attention spans do be like. Because sometimes for me, I be like, look, I don't want to sit up here so long. But I'm going to get this done because y'all want to hear this and y'all want to see this. And I bet you feel the same way about these videos and stuff.
Oh, my God. Sometimes professional videographers call me. I need some help. These single solo videos, shoots I be doing, I be stressing, editing, music. parts that I don't want to deal with. I'm just here to be the musician. But I like learning, so teach me.
I love it. We need to teach us some
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, y'all, as we slowly wrap up, I want you to think about, I don't want to say the message because we already did. Well, yeah, the message and the impact of this and the favorite moment of this.
Right. My what I want the impact to be, I would say more of everybody just grasping that sometimes, you know, it's okay to fall on your face. Just get back up and see where you can go yourself. You know, we have people that helps us and support us on our journey, but we so used to picking them up while they falling on our journey, that they're supporting us to keep on going. It's like that. So when they do fall and they say, leave without me, go. Sometimes it's not a bad thing, and you say, hey, I'm not gonna leave you. Sometimes they want you to get there first, so you can help them after, and it's like that. So that's how I want everybody to get it. Like, help yourself first, and then you can help everybody else. Because how are you gonna help people when you can't help yourself? That's the impact. And then also, I say that because I think like 2 weeks or 1 week ago, I put up on a questionnaire up on my Instagram of like the day I became blank again, and almost like I got 30, 35 people to 40 to do a blank thing to say the day I became blank again. They said the day I became myself again, the day I became cute again, the day I became crazy again, the day I became. They did their own little words, and they felt like they had to get that out, and that means so much to me. So you can see, I made a collage video about it, so you can even see the video on my page. Yeah, you can see on my page. Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. It was very good. So that impact matters. And then what else you said?
The creativity moment.
Just going to the studio. I feel like going to the studio right when I felt the emotions. Like, it's some days I was happy and I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna burn this track. I got this. And some days I went in there and I said, Cheryl, I do gotta finish this album. I gotta finish. I'm tired. Like, and then some days I was sad and I was crying, and
you felt it.
Yeah, and I feel like you take those emotions and you grab them, and then do the songs that match the emotions. Like, one day I did cry inside the studio writing my song that's on the album called Step on My Toes. Ooh. And it was, girl, you gonna hear it.
Yes, let's do it.
So yeah, I feel like that, just taking it day by day and just like keep on pushing, and just like your emotions take over sometimes, because emotions not weak, feelings are not weak. They are actually strong, and they make you one of the most alpha human you can be, because you are able to just express yourself, but also communicate that as well too, and in a positive and nice way, instead of just crashing out on anybody. And I feel like that's what I did. I just put it in my craft. Yeah, the journey is going. The journey is good.
I was about to say, that's so powerful to end this off, because it's like, gotta understand, like what they have for Nipsey Hussle, the marathon still continues, your journey still continues, and keep going. Don't stop. Don't let nothing or no one stop you. It's okay to have them bad days. We all go through them. We're human, and you got this. Okay? Anything else you want to say to the people one last time?
Oh my God. I want to say my Instagram is a spike free joint.
Baby, we gonna have that on there, but come on, keep on going there.
Yeah. Wrap it up, basically. So she not really.
I always have your Instagram stuff on there. Come on there.
Album The Day I Became Sacred Again comes out June 5th.
And this one come out too, so yeah.
Yeah. And then after
Double
that,
wham.
I would say check my YouTube. YouTube is still Martian Man. Still dropping videos, dropping lyric videos. And I would say, check my girl out, check E out, because guess what, she here. Everybody come up here. She professional when she do the damn thing.
Thank you.
I gotta say. My outfit, I can't really see.
It's so tea. Wait till y'all see these pictures, y'all, after we always do the nice biography type of thing, so y'all gonna see it. But once again, I thank you so very much for taking the time out of your busy day, y'all, because he's very busy today.
I love being here, though.
Yes, so that's why I was like, we want to give you a long one, but I was like, man, we got to make sure we give a little good 52 an hour.
Right.
He's on the move.
We all on the move.
Okay, he's on the move.
She on the move. I'm on the move. We're next day movers.
Yes, we moving. You know, summertime's around the corner, so we really got to get to this bag and have fun in it, okay?
Yeah.
Yep. So thank you again. I certainly
You're
appreciate you.
welcome.
Please come back for more. Bring your friends, tell a friend, whatever the case may be. We here to have a good time.
Yes.
Okay. So I hope you guys had learned a lot and are very interested. Please listen to his project. It will be posted. Like I said, everything will be up and running. And yes, y'all keep going. So Somebody wins the race. You got this. And I cannot wait for you guys to really tap into this and see how this impacts with your life.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right now.
Bye, y'all.